Hi everyone, this is Laurel here to do a daily angel reading. And this is for, oh my gosh, Sunday, December 22nd. So the day after winter solstice. And I'm going to use the Animal Tarot deck, which I haven't had out in a while. I love this deck by Bradley Valentine and Doreen Virtue. And then we're going to get a Blessed Bee card for everyone. And I'm going to do a special bonus. Are you ready for this? I'm going to do a bonus. Think of a question that you want an answer to, and at the end I will pull an Angel Answers card by Bradley Valentine, okay? So think of that question you want to answer to, and I will pull that card at the end. I'll set it over here so I do not forget. All right, so I'm going to just do a quick shuffle on the Blessed Bee cards. No. Quick shuffle. I forgot to shuffle. Usually I pre-shuffle the cards, and I just forgot to today. So let's get an angel blessing. What is the blessing for this Sunday, December 22nd for everyone? What is the blessing? Ooh, and we have I got chills on this. A blessing to lift sadness. So if you're going through, and it's a 3, birth, death, and rebirth. If you're going through any kind of sadness right now, over the holidays, and I see the moth there, and that's, bringing in that transformation light. I feel that this blessing is coming tomorrow, or for today, Sunday, December 22nd, or whenever you see this reading, it's meant for you. But it's a blessing to lift sadness. So the angels, you call upon the angels. They are going to bring in some help today. And so I'm wishing you a lift to any sadness that may be there for you. And then we're going to get some animal cards. Animal Tarot deck cards. I love these. So Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what is the message for everyone for this Sunday? Or whenever you see this, Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what's the message? We got 2 coming out, 2 sticking out of the top. Any other messages? I got 1 coming out of the top. And I see 1 here that I'm being called to take. Okay. So we have at the bottom of the deck, we have the ram. And this, I think, if you look, check out the late night reading, because I think this came up in the late night as well. But the ram, if you're, you have an Aries in your chart, let me get that lined up. I feel like this is, a person in your life. 5 of Wands. So it's air energy. 5 is change and air energy, and I feel like there's power coming in to some kind of a relationship, and you may be putting your heads together, so to speak, instead of experiencing the clash. You're looking for the beauty, and you may be putting your energy together to come up with some ideas, to help minimize conflict without sacrificing each other's goals or beliefs. So putting your heads together with another brings in that power. And where 2 or more are joined and come together to pray, there's said that the 3rd is Jesus, or the God, the creator, and it brings about change. So remember that when you're coming together today with others. And then some of the other cards that came out, we got the 3 of Winter. So the roasted the roasted grosbeak, I was gonna say, the rose-breasted grosbeak. Wow, some of you may feel like you're roasted, some of you may feel like a little bit of sadness during this time of the season. If you're in the United States, we're approaching, Christmas holidays, the New Year. But just know that, you don't have to go through anything alone, that the angels, the ascended masters, all are with you. And, this is allowing yourself to, they put that wing, that shelter over you, allowing yourself to heal, time to heal and work through emotions is important. And know that, God doesn't give you anything that you can't get through, and you'll be stronger after working through, this time of sadness and through the emotions. You're going to be much, much stronger for it. And I know that's maybe very difficult to hear at this stage, but really call upon your angels, call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Haniel, Archangel Michael, the Thor of heaven, to remove any fear, and Archangel Haniel to bring in peace to your heart and to your mind with the situation. And then we have the Prince of Cups. And the Prince of Cups is thought to be a younger energy, kind of romantic, flirtatious, introspective, enchanting, the frog. And I'm right away I'm getting, you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you get to the prince. So for some of you, you may have felt like you've kissed a lot of frogs in order to get to the prince, but I see the star there for healing, healing and wish fulfillment. And I see, there's the frog wearing the prince's crown. And, there may be someone that comes in to tell you how they feel, and, they may want to move quickly, but, make sure that you stay balanced and make sure that you create boundaries. Boundaries are respectful for both you and the other person. And, and run everything through your heart. Mostly your heart. It says intellect and heart, but I'm going to say run everything through your heart. And I see a little ladybird up here, beetle. See that? A little ladybird up on the leaf for good luck. So some of you may have that prince coming in, and with the star there, I feel like that's healing and wish fulfillment. Oh, and I'm also being drawn to the flower pattern in the background. See that? I'm being drawn to that flower pattern, which is also a star pattern. So interesting. So there's a lot of stars here. Like I'm seeing the shape of stars. So you guys, you may be running into another star seed, someone that's connected to universal energy like you are. I'm seeing one down here too, two down here. So yeah, so you may be running into another star seed, but definitely there's healing going on and some wishes coming true. And there may be some flirtatiousness going on. And then we have the King of Cups, which, he's also wearing his crown. Warm-hearted, devoted, loving, faithful. I have to add to this emotionally available. A trustworthy person, someone that may be a relationship entering your life that may, you may receive wise and compassionate advice from, someone that speaks from the heart and is emotionally available. And you can see, they have all these young for stability, security, safety. They have that as well for the younger generation. So really interesting. And then we have the Four of Spring, and this is the otter. I love the otters. For those of you that don't know, I had some otters twice out in front of the place where I'm staying, and it's just been so fun to see them. There's big as dogs. But this is Four of Spring, and this is known as a unity card for twin flames. It's known as a marriage card. It's the four wands coming together like 1111. And this is playfulness, joy, and success in career, the completion of projects, very happy home life where you have that stability and security and safety, and you can kind of kick back and celebrate all that you have accomplished. Really powerful. So we have actually we have this in the past, the broken heart, and getting over that with the help of spirit and healing. And then we have the Prince of Cups, and then we have the King of Cups coming in, and there is a chance for union, stability, security, safety within one of these connections. And then we have the Ten of Winter, which is the ending of backstabbing, the ending of feeling like you've been knocked down, hit in the face over by like everybody in sight. It's the end of a career path, a project, or relationships that bring feelings in that are not that are mixed with sadness and some joy. It's like a bittersweet relief and disappointment. So, and it's the Siberian Husky. They get the most beautiful eyes, but it's the end of a project, a career path, relationship, and it can bring mixed feelings, but it's nevertheless, the 10 is the ending of the Swords energy, feeling stabbed in the back, betrayed. And put that aside, put your fears aside about any changes coming, because an ending creates a new beginning. And trust that a brighter future awaits. And you notice that his leash isn't tied around the hydrant. He's carrying his own leash. He's like, I'm my own person. I'm free now. I'm carrying my, I'm taking myself where I need to go. And the husky dog, loyalty, independence, unconditional love. So really beautiful. And then the last card, we have 10 and 11. So we have 111 in this read. We have strength, the lion and the lamb. So having your gentle, nurturing part lie down with that, the lion, the strength within, having the strength to show kindness, forgiveness, compassion. And it's a sign of tremendous personal power and courage, to have your vulnerable side lay down with the lion, the lamb and the lion lay together. The vulnerable side, the soft side with the side of power and strength is, such a beautiful, beautiful mix of energy, the strength, and it shows, your connection is eternal. It's eternal, and they're showing transformation with the butterfly as well, and grounding with the outside. So let's pull. I'm going to just recap really quick. So we got in the past, overcoming heartache, leaning on other people, leaning on the angels, ascended masters. We have two younger energy and the King of Cups coming in. And we have the Four of Spring, relaxing and ebbing and flowing and celebrating with stability, security, safety, and joy and happiness. Otters are very playful, and they really are just fun to watch. They're so playful, and they're in and out of the water and just jump around, and so celebrating and stability, security, safety. And this is also known as like a marriage card. And then we have the endings, creating new beginnings, and strength coming with that. So do you have your question? I'm going to pull a card, an answer card for you. Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what is the answer to the question that the viewer has? And I just saw 15:15 on the clock. Okay, the answer is look for a sign. So whatever your question was, it says look for a sign. Okay, and we got that same lightning coming down that we had in the first, we had in the overall energy of the 5 working together to, you know, meet goals and beliefs. Wow, power coming in, power coming in. So look for a sign. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm wishing you so much love, so much joy. Namaste.